Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Touhou Scarlet Curiosity. So in our last episode, we went on a little jaunt throughout our, I guess, our front lawn, if you will, and also around the circumference that makes up the lake that is just adjacent to Scarlet Devil Mansion. And there we found, well, a trespasser. Luna Child, to be specific. A very mischievous, troublemaking fairy that lives in a magical forest, just on the outskirts of the human village. But yeah, basically, apparently though, after we beat her, our house got fucked up. Just got obliterated, apparently. And now we're here in the library to figure out what the F is going on. So, let's get to it, shall we? It seems the library managed to emerge unscathed, at least. I'm so sorry, my lady. I failed in my duty to protect the house. Remy. Patchy, if you... Patchy, if you were here, Mei Ling was here. If you were here and Mei Ling was here, how did this happen? I'm sorry. It was all I could do to keep the library from harm. Curious. Curse that monster attacking when it knew I'd be gone. What a coward. The mansion is completely demolished. No big deal. We can always rebuild it. More importantly, did you see the monster? What does it look like? You at least put up a stiff resistance, right? I wish I could say that, but this thing was totally out of our league, which is saying a lot. The mansion was blown away before I could even do anything. Unfortunately, we just don't know what kind of monster we're dealing with here. What do you mean by that? Well, it destroyed our mansion, obviously, but we never saw what it looked like. My guess is it used some sort of magic or secret technique to hide itself. So what you're saying is, a totally invisible monster came, blew up my house, and left without so much as a fight? I can say this much, judging by the damage done to the mansion, the monster must be truly gargantuan. So, there's some truth to those newspaper articles after all, huh? I didn't know such monsters existed in Gensokyo. By the way, I haven't seen Sakuya around. Where is she anyway? Actually, she hasn't come back yet. What? Is that right? You don't sound surprised. This is Sakuya we're talking about. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's fine. I'll bet she's investigating our monster even as we speak. I suppose if I keep searching for the monster, I'll run into her sooner or later. So now the world partially opens to us anyway. Let's see. So we have access to the Bamboo Forest of the Lost or Genbu Ravine. I'm gonna go... I'll go with the Bamboo Forest. Why not? So, these are the guiding will-o-wisps I read about in the newspaper. What am I thinking? I never would have just blindly followed some random phenomena like this before. It's, very, interesting and calming and, this is so arbitrary. It's like, oh my goodness. But yeah, about the Bonbon Maru newspaper. So, the thing about that is that basically the writer, editor, owner, just all around person who just does everything for the Bun Bun Maru is a Tengu by the name of Aya. The Bun Bun Maru newspaper, based on what I've seen in a previous game that basically focused exclusively around Aya. Well, Aya and basically another character, Momiji, her basically yeah, Momiji's another Tengu. She's not technically a reporter. She you know, she only knows Aya because they're friends and stuff, but basically Momiji, she's in charge of the Tengu patrol. They basically you know, as the name implies, they basically patrol across the mountain known as Yokai Mountain specifically, that the what do you call it, that basically Tengu and other yokai inhabit, and basically, you know, they serve as basically just, you know, essentially like highway policemen and stuff like that. You know, if you cause any trouble up there, well, Momiji and her Tengu will basically put you in line. But yeah, but basically Aya though, the thing about her is she exaggerates, like, a lot. Like, most of her articles are just basically stuff she kinda makes up. I mean, technically, some of the stuff she does is, what do you call it? Like, I mean, she is an actual reporter, you know, she actually does go out and do some legitimate, reporting and stuff, but most of the stuff she comes across just tends to be, well, you know, very boring, and, you know, not interesting enough for basically people to subscribe to her newspaper and whatnot. So she exaggerates the truth a little bit. And by a little bit I mean a lot. Yeah, it kind of it gets her in trouble most of the time. Well, almost all of the time. But yeah, ow, man. It's interesting. Man, it's like, I'm only level 4, so these enemies are pretty tough. Fortunately, though, the hitboxes are pretty generous. I'll say so. But yeah, so basically, essentially, what I'm just trying to get at is, I wouldn't basically, you know, while Aya is a half-decent reporter, I would take anything she says and or writes as, with a grain of salt. And by a grain, I mean, like, just pretty much, like, basically, whenever you hear, whenever Aya says something to you, just, essentially, take a cup, fill it with salt, and, yeah, drink it. Because I am not underestimating the fact that she really exaggerates things, and she's so full of herself, too, to the fact that she refers to herself as the fastest well, I mean, technically she is the fastest Tengu, so to speak, but, yeah, she refers to herself as the fastest in Gensokyo, period, as in, you know, pretty much, like, you know, like, nobody's faster than her, you know, she has that whole, like, flash bravado and all that nonsense, but, yeah, so, yeah, but, that's pretty much it in regards to the Bun Bun Maru newspaper. I mean, I would assume that at least she has some people who probably read it. That or Momiji probably takes pity on her and basically doesn't want to see her friend, be depressed and probably maybe, subscribes out of pity. I really don't know. But, yeah. She's... it's just funny, really. But yeah, it's, like, I mean, to be honest, that's just kind of one of the reasons why I just really like this, basically this universe, this world. It's full of colorful characters, lots of interesting lore. I mean, you have like a lot of fascinating. Nothing good. Let's see anything here. Yep, that's the best one I have so far. What about here? Yep, nothing there. Okay. This place is really like a maze, though. But yeah, all in all, if you ever, if you ever do come across like like a manga or something that basically talks about that basically is based in Gensokyo, I would recommend you buy it. If not, at least pick it up and just peruse through it. I mean, you won't be disappointed, that's for sure. And I just glitched her through the. That's not good. I hope she. Up there she is. Didn't think I could do that. There we go. Ooh, I learned Divine Spear Gundyr? Awesome. Yeah, for those who don't know, Gundyr is the name of Odin's spear, so I would assume it is quite formidable. Well, let's see what we got here. Ooh, whoa. Okay, let's see. I'll probably keep those right there. Let's see. I will say this is kind of cool though, right here. How it says right here, like, Romelia launches powerful chains to strike enemies in a wide area. What kind of vampire swings around chains as a spell card ability anyway? Is she some kind of ogre? Maybe she's secretly a devil. I love how they just but yeah, see. It even says so right here. A skill that bears the legacy of Odin, great god of Norse mythology, launches a high-speed, high-density projectile that destroys all enemies in its path. The direction of the spear can be adjusted as it charges up to full strength. Let's play around with that for a little while. Let's see. I like that. Let's see. Let's try Demon's Cradle. Apparently it's supposed to like be a basically based on the description, it's supposed to sort of be like a little stealth power, so to speak. Like she kind of gets cloaked and yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not a stealth power. It's just a straight up like. Yep, that is cool actually. And I do not like these centipedes. Granted, I don't think they have enough legs to be centipedes, but they're definitely not millipedes because they have horns. There we go. They're just mostly tanky, not really. I hope that doesn't get caught in the recording. Whoa! What the heck is this thing? Is that a... Well then. That's not freaky at all. And now they're level 6. Oh boy. They are effectively one level higher than me. But that'll change soon enough. Die. There we go. And this is actually this is The combat here is actually pretty satisfying, despite the fact that it's just, you know, it is relatively a simple hack and slash, but, you know, that's not a bad thing by any means. I mean, hell, everyone loved God of War, and that was just straight up a hack and slash. Yeah, you can do some fun tricks and stuff, but at the end of the day, it really is just have Kratos swing wildly at his enemies and obliterate everything. Man, the Heartbreaker does so much damage. But then again, it is a spear, so that just shoots forward. I can't, you know, like I can control its trajectory by, positioning myself. But, you know, at the end of the day, she's just going to shoot straight. So it's not really, you know, so accuracy is the name of the game here. Oh, I can't even go on there. Probably mourning someone or something. Or it could just be a bonsai, no, not a bonsai, a Zen garden. And I'm definitely getting the Zen feel here. And I hope I don't get lost. Oh wait, yep, I just ended up back at the beginning. Nice. Wow. Oh, you sneaky There we go. Man, that's potent. Uh-oh. Ugh. Poisonous mushrooms in a confined location. Not sure how I feel about that. And they hit pretty hard. They hit 10 per hit. Yeesh. Wonder what that is. Let's see what this Odin spear looks like. Yep, wrong button. Whoa. Oh yeah. I think I can get used to that. That's freaking awesome. Too bad it's gonna take a while to charge it back up again. Alright, let me move on through that way entirely. I assume that's probably like heals me or something, maybe? I don't know. Oh wait, no, I think that's the guiding light we're supposed to follow. Oh yeah, before I forget, I do want to apologize for calling Sakuya Sayaka through through the whole first part of the in the first episode. Like, yeah, I don't know why, but usually sometimes when even though even when I sound it out phonetically and when I look at a word and I know that's not how you pronounce it, once I get a pronunciation stuck in my head, that's just the way I want to pronounce it, because it just either rolls right off the tongue or I just really like it or what have you. I mean, I know that's not how you're supposed to do it, but yeah. So yeah, I greatly apologize for that. I'll be sure to keep an eye out for that from now on. Oh boy. enough of you. Boop. Heal me. Die. Stuck on the terrain. There we go. Ooh, doke. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, I see a treasure chest. Yeah, well, whatever. Let's see. I guess I go this way. Nope, that's back over here. How do I get to that chest? It'd be so easy if I could just jump over there. Oh, there's a okay, so there's a waterway going down. Okay, so I guess I just have to go this way then, I assume. Yep, that is definitely... It's interesting though. I will say, it's pretty interesting though that basically, you know, normally, you know, in most mythologies, vampires and water don't really go well together. You know, because of the whole thing of, like, basically, you know, vampires can't cross moving water and whatnot. So it's interesting that Romelia can just, you know, basically cross bridges and stuff like that without suffering any form of discomfort. Granted, of course, it is completely dark out, so it could be implied that, you know, she's just stronger at night. I mean, it does seem, you know, it's clearly evident that she doesn't die instantly in sunlight. Case in point, when she was, you know, just basically on her, in her little, oh, what do you call it? Oh, there's a word for that. Her, well, basically, you know, the place that she was where she was taking tea. I know there's a specific name for that, you know, in a house. I just don't remember. But, yeah, like, you know, she was standing there as the sun was rising, and, you know, by the way Sakuya made it sound, it felt like she was probably just gonna get a sunburn or something, not really so much, just instantly die. But, it does seem, relatively painful at the very least. I mean, I've never had one, but from what I understand, sunburns are no joke. They are not the most, pleasant of things to experience, especially the peeling. Yeah, it just it hurts. I've seen people peel, and they say it's not pleasant. Yeah, if it weren't for the poisonous mushrooms and, the, bothersome fairies. Ooh, I got a, oh wait, no, it's always called a red scarf. I thought it was a different tier of it, like how the red nails are a different tier of the, ordinary, base weapon. Okay, you're dead. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find that chest. I hope I do. But at this point, yeah. I mean, this place is just a maze. It is a veritable maze, and you guys are just annoying. There we go. Alright. Doo-dee-doo. When can I jump? Nope. Figured I could jump over there because there are clearly items there, but no. Oh well. least that's the... What do you call it? At least the objective is easy enough to spot. Let's see. Nothing really beats the red nails yet. Man, I have not even found a better tier of that red scarf. Or the brooch. Oh well. Well, let's proceed, shall we? Oh, but yeah, I guess, So, about will-o'-the-wisps. Traditionally, those things are just basically, normally they're just basically clouds of methane that people used to follow in olden times, and just basically it led them into frickin' bogs, and, you know, where they would just sink and then, die. Yeah. There's, basically, usually anything concerning a will-o'-wisp usually pertains in death because, well, will-o'-wisps are not the nicest of, mythical creatures. They are, their whole intent is literally to guide you to your death. Just like, just like the sirens in the, what do you call it, in the Odyssey. Where basically they their whole purpose is to like, you know, they're just stupid nymphs that just you know, basically sing an alluring song that draws sailors to their death. This is where the will-o'-wisps brought me, but where am I? Whoa, 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 whoa! Do you guys have any idea what you just dragged in here? Maybe these glowing bugs are really the will-o'-wisps people have been talking about. What will-o'-wisps? Oh! You came here because of that spill in the newspaper, didn't you? So, what if I did? Listen, humans have never exactly loved us insects, and they only seem to treat us worse as time goes on. So I thought maybe they'd warm up to us if we helped them out. That's why I started this handy-dandy guide service. Okay, that's interesting. But then someone had to go and write about how will-o'-wisps are guiding travelers, so, as usual, us insects get 0 credit. I tell you what, it's enough to make a bug want to call it quits. I didn't just get duped. I got duped by bugs, of all things. What's wrong with me? Do I need to get my head examined? Nah, I guess I'll just stomp her and move on. Hold it! I won't go down so easily! I think you will. Or maybe not. I mean, you do have a huge health bar. that's very nice of her. Like that she, she's trying to essentially improve the relationship between. Oh yes, here we go. This is it. This is the bullet hell that basically Touhous are known for. Ah, she killed me. Oopsie. Oh, round 2. Alright, let me just... where is it? I like the spear, but I doubt I'm going to be able to pull it off, so I'd rather give that a shot. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right, my attacks can actually cancel her attacks out. Here we go. Oh boy. I don't think I want to get caught in that. And you want to... Ugh, damn it. Want to play the range battle, do you? I suck at There we are. Oh, interesting. So, oh, yeah, I definitely don't want to get caught in that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Eat it! See how much damage this. Oh, nice. Oh, I don't want to die. There we go. Okay. Yes! She's way too strong. All right, it's stomping time. Wait! Have a little pity! You came here because of what you read in the newspaper. That means you were looking for a guide, right? I guess you're smarter than you look. I am seeking something, but not a guide. I'm looking for a monster and a person. I might be able to help you get a lead on whoever it is you're looking for. Don't underestimate an insect's night work. That would be convenient, if I could trust you. I'm not lying, honest. When you run a guide service and make connections with other bugs, you pick up more than a few good sources. Oh, hold on a sec. Would you... Oh, hold on a sec, would you? Yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. And there you go. I found her already. My humbug saw your maid. Seems like she might have been with that magician of yours. It seems like they might have seen. Come on, that's pretty... It seems like they might have seen? Come on, that's pretty vague. I need details. When and where did they see her? These guys can only deliver simple messages, so I can't tell you much more right now. I'm working with what I have. But if I had to speculate, it sounded like a pretty recent sighting. So if Sakuya was with Pachi, she must have just gone back to the house already. Maybe it's a good idea to head back to Scarlet Devil Mansion once I'm finished here. Okie doke. Let's see. Oh, might as well head back. Hello, Patchy. Any info? The bamboo forest and the Genbu ravine, you said. Are you sure? Would you like to record your adventure? So, yep, this is how you save. So you don't have to exclusively rely on the autosave. Alright, so I'm level 8 right now. Looks like, yeah. So, we'll just cut it off right here, and then in the next episode, we'll go to the Genbu Ravine. But until that time, though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.